Hello and welcome back to the channel. We've got a real varied selection for you today, a real mix of antiques, interesting items. We're starting today with these two stone heads. Now these could be some of the oldest pieces we've had on for a long time. Very, very old. As you can see, very heavy in stone. There's not much left of that face, is there? It's very, very worn. Very difficult to know the age of these things. I mean, you've got Coutances Cathedral up the road, which is 1,000 years old. And these are sort of things that you'd have on the outside of an old church or cathedral. This poor chap's been in the wars. You can see he's been hewn in half, but thankfully somebody has made an effort to put him together. It's not a brilliant repair, but at least it kept the two parts together, didn't it? Which is quite good. There's a bit more detail on his face, actually. I don't know if that's just
There's a lot more damage as well, isn't there?
Yeah, I don't know if he's supposed to be a saint or a monk. I'm not sure. We don't know if they're 200 years old, 500 years old, or even older. It's hard to say because very difficult subject, but a lot of wear, especially.
And not our strength that this is not something we usually deal in. We have dealt in it a few times before, haven't we?
But my God, they're
so
heavy.
Interesting, aren't they, though?
That's heavier than your homemade bread tray, Sue. I mean, that really is heavy. Anyway, there we are. Two interesting pieces that should be going on the site. They're going to be a bit expensive to send, aren't they? God, that's got to weigh about...
Not if they stay... Not within Europe, it won't be too bad. I would think they're going to be several kilos, aren't they?
Got to be 4 kilos, that. Yeah. Very heavy. Anyway, interesting, really interesting pieces. Real proper antiques.
That one's a monk, isn't it, on the left?
That one?
Oh, yeah, my left, you're right.
Yeah.
Him.
Is it?
Because he has... Yeah, look at his
he's
hairstyle.
got the tonsure.
Yeah.
A bit like I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tonsure.
Yours wasn't supposed to be.
No, but there we go. There we are. Fabulous old pieces. Next, we'll do this. You found this piece, did you find this bit?
Little vintage bit.
Little old porcelain cake stand, tazza.
Cake stand, fruit stand.
Tazza. It's by, I just had the name. Glasses.
Oh, we're like two old crocs.
We're so organised, aren't we?
Yeah.
I did have the name 5 minutes ago in my head, but again, age. Pillivute.
I can't see anything.
Chpillivut, Paris. I don't know if you can get in onto that. Let me give you the glasses. I did look them up. They started in Paris in 1823. They're still going, and they are a top company. They won all the exhibitions in the Victorian and 19th century, all the big exhibitions. They won awards. This
is quite nice because it's in grey and white, and that's very unusual. I don't think I've seen one of these in grey and white before.
Transfer printed, in great condition. It's got some age. You can see quite a bit of wear
There's
around,
a lot of wear on the bottom,
around the base. You can often tell on these items, if it's like crystal white, it's pretty spankers new, but that sort of grey wear, that helps age it. I don't know, you thought mid-century, I think it might be like 20s, 30s maybe.
Not sure.
Beautiful
I was
piece.
thinking sort of maybe 50s, 60s, don't know.
Usable, always use your antiques.
Yeah, these are really usable. That's the good thing about vintage, actually. It's usually, not always, but usually in slightly better usable condition. Having said that, we use lots of our antiques. Lots of them.
Yeah, we do. That
Most
makes me want a piece of cake now, though. That's the trouble.
Yeah, I'm making chocolate.
It's hit my cake button.
Chocolate cheesecake today.
Really?
With tofu.
Super.
And dark chocolate, your least favourite.
Yeah, I like my milk chocolate. It's too sour, that dark chocolate. Now we have a beautiful little mirror. I'll show you. This is another one of your finds, I think, Tracy. Tracy found this. It's got a wooden back with a little stand there. It's a real quality piece. See how thick that beveled glass is. Beautiful old piece. I think this is possibly Victorian. I'll try and not point it at you, dear.
Yeah.
Tracy said, don't dare show me on the film, so I'll keep it face to the jungle garden. Yeah, there we are.
It's
lovely
too
little
bright.
shape.
It's reflecting too much. Yeah, that's better.
It could be French, it could be Italian. A lot of glass
We've
obviously
seen a
came
lot of
from
Italian ones, haven't we?
Italy, those Venetian glasses, the big mirrors with the glass bits on them, the Venetian glass. It could be Venetian, it could be French.
This has got a lot of signs of wear, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, the
This is
glass
proper,
is chipped around the edges.
proper shabby chic, this, real shabby chic.
Yeah, the glass is chipped around the edges. The
Yeah, some of the-
hooks are all a bit wayward.
Some of the back plate
Is missing.
is missing, which
Yeah.
gives you these little
But it
windows
is
into
lovely.
the back. But it has that real French,
It's just very nice.
a real
European
antique,
look, isn't it?
European antique look, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really smart. And it's so small, you could just pop that anywhere.
That's real
Really.
quality. Real when they
You know,
really knew how
perfect
to.
for putting on your makeup
Yes.
as well, because there's enough of the glass left there still to do it. But it's nice just to have. It's just a lovely thing with a
Look great on the
really
dressing table.
decorative edge, beveled edge.
Shabby chic, lovely piece.
Yeah.
I reckon that's probably Victorian. I reckon that's
Like
19th
Victorian.
century.
Yeah.
It's old bit.
Smart.
Okay. Move on to my favourite, paintings.
Yeah, this is a nice one, really
This
nice.
one is, I am struggling with this one to get it away because Tracy wants it.
I really like it.
It's lovely, isn't it? How's that coming out? Because it's quite
Yeah, that's okay. if you
shiny
want it
on the
like that.
glaze, isn't
yeah,
it?
the varnish.
this little seascape.
Little
Such
19th century one, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's going to be 19th century. Beautiful little painting. It's
Something about it with the moonlight, isn't there? I love
anything with a
pictures
moonlight
with
in.
snow or moonlight.
yeah, it's a lovely
They're really
picture.
nice.
But the interesting thing about this painting is that it's been mounted here onto another piece of. Actually, I've just discovered it. I thought that the back was going to be. If you see here, like how can I show this? If you see here, that canvas comes over. Someone's redone this. Look.
They've
This-
remounted it on another canvas, haven't they,
Yes,
to
but
stabilise it?
I've just realised this back actually is the canvas. So those bits of canvas there are just going to be on the
just
stretcher.
edge, so that it's gone on the stretcher.
Yeah.
But it's also been cut on the sides, if you look.
Yes.
I think it's been cut down from a bigger work.
Yeah, I think
Well,
it
it has been.
You see
That's
some
definite.
little.
Yep,
little
it's been
bits
cut
there.
down from a bigger work. It's had a bit of a hard life, actually.
It's been on there a long time. You can
But
see
someone's
how
loved it enough.
the stretcher marks are just showing through there. It's obviously
Yeah,
been on there
for
a long time.
But it was on something else before then, by the look of
Yeah.
it.
It's got a little repair there. You know, people. It was expensive in the old days to get little repairs done, so someone's bothered to repair it. It does have a little bit of paint loss here and there, a little bit of scratching
The
there.
old repairs do keep them. They do keep them going. If people
Yeah.
sometimes complain about old repairs, but the trouble is, if nobody makes an effort, often these pictures or ceramics or whatever it is, if they're not repaired, even if it's a bit of a bodge job, they just fall apart and they end up in the bin, and we never see them.
It's like
And they'll last
windscreen on a
forever.
car, isn't it? If you get a little spot on your windscreen
Yeah.
from a stone, if you leave it, it gradually
Yeah,
gets worse.
And then you lose it.
So yeah, it's worth these little repairs, and I'm so glad someone did that because it's a beautiful
Done a
little
good
picture.
repair, actually. I think you can see it from here.
I mean, with a little gilt frame, that would absolutely
That would sing out. wouldn't
sing
it?
out of the frame.
It's fishing
Beautiful,
boats, isn't it? It's lovely.
lovely little painting, which I will attempt to put on the site today. If Tracy lets me. If I can get it on there, I will, because beautiful as it is, you've got to sell these antiques. Okay, next we are going to show you something really fabulous, the last piece of the day. This fabulous old piece is a saddlebag from probably a camel, and this would have been used by the tribe from, I believe this is southwest Persia, a tribal saddlebag, and this would have been used to carry probably tent poles and such items for the tent, for the home. And it's in two parts, so it goes over the back there. This is what I understand is going to be goat hair, and the rest is going to be in wool. But fabulous, fabulous old piece. What we'll do, I'll put it together, because it's blooming heavy to hold up, so I shall put it together and we'll sit down and talk a bit about it. The great thing about this piece is that it is an original piece from the tribe. It's a tribal piece. It's not made for the tourist market. So this is an original tribal piece, probably dates to the 19th century. This wasn't made for tourists. It was used as a working piece, and yeah, this is the thing I love about these old bits. And
Collectors like the
this has more desirability to
yeah.
collectors because it is not made for the tourist market. Nothing wrong with the rugs and carpets that are made for the tourist market, because they're still made in the same old way, and it takes them months to produce some of these rugs and carpets.
We've
Like
got
I say,
another pair of camel bags, haven't we, indoors? Huge ones.
yeah, they're on the back of our sofa, I think.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, but yeah, I was really pleased to find these for that price. Was amazing. So underrated, undervalued. So have a look at that. I mean, you can tell. I will show on the next time when I show my other carpets. I'll show how you can tell between machine made and man made. I do love my rugs and carpets, and I used to trade a little bit in them years ago, and I haven't done them for a while because they were so difficult, weren't they, Tracy, to actually
packing and
sending. We used to sell some over here in the auction sometimes, but I love them. They're like little works of art. Now, this is a book that I bought years ago, Tribal Rugs, Treasures of the Black Tent by MacDonald, who's a real expert on these rugs. This is probably
book, isn't it?
Probably the best book you could buy if you're interested in rugs and carpets. It's superb. I will try from here and show you a few of the bits that There's the old camel there. He's probably got the bags on under there, the saddle bags. Little camel carrying. So as you can see, fabulous illustrations in this book, and this you can see here very, very similar. This is Koskai, Southwest Persia. That's the tribe this will have been made in Southwest Persia. You can see that lozenge shape, same decoration. Interestingly here, can you zoom in there, Tracy? See a little animal there? He is, again, you see here on the book, they say they're goat or antelope. So he tallies up as well. It's got little horns going flat backwards there. This is really interesting to find all this info. You can see the people there doing the weaving and making the rugs there in the tents, these nomadic tribal people. It's amazing, really. And there's one of the tents. But yeah, they use camels for transporting their stuff around. But this is a fabulous book. Really great. A bit about MacDonald, the author of the book. He lived and worked with these tribes for many, many years. He was made in 1990 a Fellow of the Royal Geographical Society for his work amongst the Persian tribes. He's a world-renowned expert. He lives and works in the Cotswolds now. I believe he's around Stow-on-the-Wold sort of area. But a great book. Fabulous book, actually.
Well worth it for anyone interested in carpets, or even if they've just got a few themselves.
I've got a signature.
Yeah, signed copy.
Yeah.
Well, you may be able. This is an old book, isn't it? So you may well be able to pick this book up a little bit cheaper now. Possibly, it was a lot of money, wasn't it?
It's £40 when I bought it, but
that was like 20 years ago.
I mean, the colour plates in here are fabulous.
Yeah,
wonderful. It's really actually reinstilled my
passion
for rugs and carpets. I love it. I've just let it go. Having said that, I bought a couple of rugs at Vigrone about 2 months ago that are out there waiting to be cleaned, but they were fabulous. £15 I paid for two really good wool rugs.
Yeah, we paid more than that for this though.
Yeah, this was €29 we bought this for, but I couldn't let it go.
And it won't be going anywhere.
No, it's going up on our wall.
It's going on the wall, yeah.
It's fabulous.
Rugs can be hung on the wall, actually. They're not just for the floor. If you want to use them for decorative purposes, or perhaps if they have a lot of wear already.
We've got some hanging on the walls.
We've got some of our ones that are more fragile are hanging up.
Yeah, they're wonderful. They're wonderful works of art. It takes them months to produce these. They're so undervalued in the antiques world, and by people generally. I love them. Fabulous. And I'm going to start looking a bit more now for more rugs.
Not that we have much wall space left.
Or floor space. Look at your own. You might have some of them can go for an exceptional amount of money. So have a look around on your floors and you might have a hidden gem. Wonderful works of art. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. We sell our items, apart from this, on our shop, thesecretchateau.com. Please like and subscribe if you liked our little video, and we will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.